Hello my friends and welcome back to Miranda Reads the International Book Along List 2025. Thank you very much. Today we are talking about Perfection by Vincenzo Latronico. Translated from Italian by Sophie Hughes. This is exciting and fun. I like this one. So, Perfection was originally published in Italian in 2022. It is Latronico. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm really sorry. Should I just call him Vinny? No, let's not do that. It's his fourth novel. But it is the first to be translated into English. He is also a translator from English into Italian, which is cool. And this is also Sophie Hughes' fifth time being listed for the International Booker Prize. She has been nominated for Paradise and Hurricane Season by Fernanda Melchor before, because she translates from both Spanish and Italian, which is very cool. What a clever, talented lady she must be. So Perfection follows a young couple who move from a southern European city. It's not specified which or even what country they're from. They've moved to Berlin and are living their dream as freelance web designers and going to parties, living in this beautiful apartment surrounded by a wide circle of fellow expats from across the world. And it follows the development of their life over quite a few years, probably sort of 10 to 15 years, I think, as the city changes around them, with them, and also because of them, and how their lives and attitudes and ambitions change as well. The writing in this book is so precise and biting. It presents their lives in a really stark reality, with all of the cringiness and discomfort of things that we don't really want to acknowledge in ourselves. Every sentence and image is constructed so beautifully to say so much, and it gets fully into all of the minutiae of life in a way that is so relatable and so cutting, but never judgmental. Some of the best sections, in my humble opinion, are those on the internet and social media, and also activism and internet activism, politics in the kind of age of the internet and how that's developed. These characters are constantly online, their jobs are online, a lot of their social lives are online, and their lives are constantly filled with a stream of images that are as real to them as the physical world around them is. The way this book discusses social media is really insightful and kind of confronting how we feel in control of what we are consuming and what we see, but that control is gradually taken away from us. Real life relationships become substituted by seeing a person online and every now and again kind of getting the illusion that they're still in your life, and how our social lives and lives in general are kind of diluted by this illusion of infinity, kind of infinite content and people and images generally, and also how we end up kind of viewing our lives in a sort of double lens through the things that we post, and then looking back on them and kind of seeing them in a new light, depending on the responses they get, and how that can kind of impact our memories and how we've sort of looked back on our experiences. This also comes into the conversations that the book has on online activism, politics and news cycles. A lot of this commentary in this book is not necessarily unfamiliar or new. We become desensitized to bad things happening in the world because of increased exposure to bad things. The power of a social media kind of activism storm that can be really intense and brief. But I haven't come across much writing that explores them so succinctly and precisely as this book does. It's written about a very specific time, place and circumstance that these characters are in, but that also allows it to be really incisive and direct in a way that is often very uncomfortable, often funny as well. Yeah, I really would recommend this one. I enjoyed it very much. Thank you for watching this review. I will hopefully see you in the next one.